number 4 ranked UFC heavyweight Derrick Lewis. Derrick, thank you very much for joining us today.
I thought you was gonna be on the virtual media. Hey, what's up?
We'll take our first questions from Damon Martin with MMAfighting.com. Your line is open.
Hey, Derrick, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I don't want to take the attention away from the fight too much, but I want to ask you, what's going on in Texas right now? That's your home, obviously. I know when the floods were happening in Houston, you were out helping people and doing things. Can you kind of give me, your thoughts on everything that's happening in your home state right now?
I guess it's everything what you see on TV right now. Everyone really stuck at home and depending on the higher power, I guess the governor and the mayors and everything trying to control or sort out the problems that they have because right now it really looking like it's more political than a real disaster, so I really don't know. So my family is good right now, so I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Obviously, you were coming out to Vegas for the fight, so you kind of avoided all that. But is everyone at home doing okay? I mean, any kind of distraction for you just because of kind of the craziness going on right now?
Oh no, everyone at home is doing great. It's really no distractions or nothing like that. Yeah, we're gonna make it through. We've been on foot. Any city that been through more disasters than the last 5 years is Houston. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it through.
I don't want to turn political, but I got to ask your opinion, Derrick. I know you're an opinionated guy. What did you make of the story that your senator Ted Cruz was flying to Cancun while everything was happening in Texas?
Yeah, I actually took a selfie with him at the airport, and I told him, "Hey, let me come with you." He said, "Nah, nah, nah. They're already giving me hell, so I'm gonna have to come back anyways. I'm gonna make it seem like I'm just only dropping my daughter off out there, and I'm gonna come right back the next day." So and I said, "All right, that's cool." I said, "My bad. I'm not gonna even post a picture." Then he said, "I appreciate it. Black Beast handling business this weekend." I said, "All right, cool."
gotta make Texas proud, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Last one for me. Obviously, this is a fight that got rescheduled, because of what happened with the COVID testing and everything. I mean, it's kind of a crazy time right now, but was there any disappointment that you didn't get to fight one more time last year? I mean, is it just the nature of the sport right now where things happen like that? I'm sure there's no ill will towards Curtis because he got sick, but I mean, was it disappointing you didn't get one more in last year and you had to wait basically another, 3 or 4 months to fight?
Not at all, because it's not. It's like it seemed like the all the guys in front of me already had fights anyway booked, and the only fight would have made sense before he had got his last loss is Overeem, besides him. So I guess everything is still would have been. I was still probably would have been just sitting around waiting and see what happened in March.
Thanks, Derrick.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll take our next questions from Pablo Santamaria with Noti MMA Ecuador. Your line is open.
Me. Can you hear me, Derrick?
See.
Hey. Okay. The first thing I want to ask you is, how do you feel when you find out the fight with Curtis was canceled?
Like I wanted to know why, what happened, and if everything was going to be okay with him. I was concerned. I didn't want nothing really bad happen to him. I don't like the guy, but I wouldn't want him to go to the ICU or nothing like that because of COVID. I just only want him to go there because of me. So I felt bad a little bit for him. Yeah.
Okay, for sure. And when you find out he had COVID and the fight will be rescheduled, do you took any security in your gym to prevent you to get COVID?
We took a little bit precautions. We started training at my home in the garage, and training a little bit outside of the gym. So we changed it up just a little bit.
Okay, so what are your thoughts when Dana White said that John Jones is going to be next for the next challenger for the title?
Oh, I don't care. That's good. Jones been really cleaning out the division in 205. I'm pretty sure he wants some type of competition. So it doesn't matter. I get through Curtis this weekend, and I don't expect for a title shot, nothing like that. Even at the end of the year, maybe Izzy might come up. He probably gonna be fighting for the title before I do. Mighty Mouse might even come back into the mix and fight for the heavyweight title. You never know. Hey, whatever sells. It's cool with me.
For sure, for sure. If the champion may, I don't know who's going to win, Stipe or Ngannou, is going to be out for a long time. Maybe you, if you get the W, you will fight Jones to be the #1 contender.
I don't care who I fight next. It doesn't matter because I fought just about everyone except for Stipe and Overeem. I would like to fight Overeem next, but it wouldn't. I don't know if Overeem was even still going to be around after that last performance. So I don't even know. So we'll see. I don't care who I fight next.
Okay, and what's your prediction for the fight?
I believe that I could get him out of there in the first round. Like,
Okay,
as long as I'm sitting in this chair, being in this hot ass room with the media crew, I'm ready to get up out of Nevada already. So yeah.
okay. The last time you sent greetings to Ecuador and everybody was talking about the interview I had with you. Would you like to send another message to your Ecuadorian fans because they were very happy and rooting for you?
Yeah. Probably muchas gracias, putos. Not putos. Muchas gracias por todo. Sí. Yes. Simón. Yes.
Thank you very much for your time, Derrick.
Simón. Yes. Gracias.
We'll go next to Hunter Brownstein with MMA Weekly. Your line is open.
Hey, Derrick, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I spoke with Curtis earlier, and he attributed you saying that you could, take him down and do punishment to him on the ground as, he attributed that towards your sense of humor. What's your response to that? Do you really welcome, a match on the ground with him?
Yes, 100%. And I really do believe I could have more takedowns than him in this fight. I really do believe that. Yes.
I know a big talking point that you had after your victory over Olynyk was, taking the sport more seriously and putting more work into it. What's your response to Blaydes saying, you don't put the work in, you don't put in the work for what it takes to be great?
Well, that's fine. Shit, how many fights I got and how many fights he got? And what's going on with me and what's going on with him? Shit, my resume speaks for itself. So he can say all that what he wants. That's fine. Whatever takes for him to show up fight night, that's fine. So I don't care.
I know when you fought Ilir Latifi, you predicted that you would win by controversial decision, and that's actually what wound up happening. It came to fruition. Do you have any predictions for this fight?
I believe that it's going to be a first round knockout. I'll knock him out in the first round.
Great. Thank you so much.
First exchange, I'll knock him out.
For sure. Appreciate you, Black Bees. Good luck on Saturday.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll go next to Nikita with Sport Express. Your line is open.
Derrick, big honor to talk to you. Hello.
I thought it was going to be a woman. It said Nikita. I'm thinking about the TV show Nikita.
In Russia, it's very well spread name, so we are got this. Derrick.
Yeah. Okay.
Derrick, I have always interested when Bruce Buffer announces you prior to belt. Do you feel dry fire? Does he give it to you, or for you just formality?
Say that again.
When Bruce Buffer announces you, have you ever felt fire, drive, or for you it's just more formality and you completely in your own thoughts and you don't pay attention to him?
Whenever Bruce Buffer announces me and all that, yeah, I still get chills and goosebumps. It's crazy feeling, I say this all the time. It's like I don't even supposed to be here, and just it's been a cool ride, cool journey, and hopefully I can continue that.
Derrick, I always thought that you have very underrated kicks. I think they're very athletic, very lightning fast. You have good power, but have you ever visualized high kick knockouts? And maybe now you have some, combinations in training, and you can force high kick knockout in a fight.
Yes, actually, I got 2 knockouts by head kicks in the gym. So hopefully I can really transfer that over. Maybe Saturday if I decide on doing it. But I really want to work on my All-American wrestling that I've been working on. So yeah, we'll see.
Derrick, you have one of the most legendary win celebration after the fight when you hit yourself to the chest and then fell down. I always was interested. What do you feel to your opponent in that moment? Just bloody satisfaction, anger, superiority? Can you describe your feelings in that moment?
It's all mixed emotions, it's what I had left in the tank. That's what I'm putting out onto the canvas, So whatever I got left, sometimes you might see me barely even doing it. So it's like, shit, I'm tired, so I'm still gonna do it though. So there's always something. I'm just letting whatever I got left in the tank out on the canvas.
Derrick, when you go to fight, what the last thing your beautiful wife usually said to you? Just good luck, or maybe you have some special conversation prior to fight?
Of course, we got pillow talk going on a couple of weeks before the fight. But yeah, I'm not gonna kiss and tell. But yeah, she say good luck and some other stuff. I'm not gonna tell you that.
Thank you. Derrick, 2 questions about Alexander Volkov fight. Can you come back with your memory in the 3rd round? In what special moment did you feel that you now gonna catch him? Or it just was unpredicted reflex? Can you just recollect this?
Spanish, Bob? Spanish? What you just said? Espanol? No, say it.
Oh, it's too long to say.
Say it again. Say it one more time.
Derrick, can you remember 3rd round against Alexander Volkov? Was any special moment when you understood that now you're gonna catch him with that overhand right, or it just was by instinct, or you just saw some openings maybe? Can you describe your feelings?
Yes,
It's too much to say in Spanish.
Just a little bit. Okay. I believe I could finish him probably in the 1st round, and even if it happened like the Volkov fight, it'll be the same way, and so I'll feel the same satisfaction. So don't ever give up on me, no matter if it's the last few seconds of the fight or the first few seconds of the fight. No matter if I'm getting my ass kicked, it doesn't matter. I'm still in the fight. I still believe that I still have a chance.
Looking to Overeem fight, do you think Alexander Volkov now championship level fighter? How do you think?
No, I don't think he's championship level fighter because Overeem been past his prime. I believe Overeem's still doing it just to catch up with his taxes. So I don't think Overeem's still in it for anything else but that. So he would have to prove himself against another a real top 5 fighter.
Derrick, during fights, you play possum when you pretend rocked or tired. Do your coaches like it? Or maybe they say you, man, that's risky, don't play with fire?
No, whenever I really do that, they be having heart attacks. They literally have heart attacks on the cage side whenever I do that because they know what's going on. So, it is what it is. That's the way I like to do it. I feel comfortable doing it. We'll just see what happens. I don't like how everybody like to read me like that. Watch out.
Derrick, last question from me. On a scale from 1 to 10, how you rate the possibility that you will have a submission win in UFC before you retire?
I for sure. I never look for the submission. Whenever I want to look for a submission, I believe it's going to be there. Because especially when guys want to take me down, I got some arm bars that I could throw out there. So if you want me to throw a submission this weekend, just give me a hell yeah.
Derrick, thank you very much. You're a treasure.
Oh, okay. Well,
UFC.
all
We love
right.
you. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Thank you.
We'll go next to Gabriel Gonzalez with Cakeside Press. Your line is open.
Hey, Derrick, how are you?
I'm all right. A little hot in here. I'm good.
Well, you know what? I think we all get worried when you say stuff like that, to be honest.
Oh, no, it's really hot though. It's for real. But you know, I keep it open. It's good. Yeah.
I want to congratulate you on becoming an All-American wrestler. I want to ask, when did you decide to stop throwing those hands and take the fight to the mat?
When people just expect me, that's all I have, thinking that's my only game plan is all I wanted to do is just stay in bang. I'm very well rounded, I'm good everywhere. It all depends on if I want to choose to do that.
You touched on it a little bit about the title and where John Jones is at. You beat Curtis Blaydes. You're on that short list for those big fights, the Stipes, Francis, and them. Do you see yourself?
You say big fights. I've been in big fights. What do you mean?
Even bigger fights. You know what I mean. Even bigger than the ones you're getting now. Like pay-per-view main event, not just fight night. You know what I mean?
Man, pay-per-view fights, they need to pay me pay-per-view money if I'm gonna be fighting on pay-per-view. So I don't mind fighting on Fight Pass.
All right.
Still Fight Pass? No, ESPN Plus. So I don't mind fighting on that.
My quick question, man. Do you see yourself staying active, or do you think you might wait a little bit to see if, one of those pay-per-view points comes in, one of those pay-per-view fights?
No, I want to be active. I don't want to just sit around, wait and complain and be like, oh, I should have had the title shot fight next and that, this and that. No, I want to be active. And like, whenever I get through with Curtis, it's like, who else that I could really fight next, besides Overeem, since he been running at his mouth. Just to let y'all know, he the one been running at his mouth first. I wasn't the one talking crap first. I don't go around talking mess about other fighters because I know this is a tough sport. I'm not going to just dog a guy out just because his performance and nothing like that. But Overeem is the one that been talking trash to me. And that's the fight I would like to have next.
Just out of curiosity, Alexander Volkov, since he just beat Overeem and won those two, do you have any interest running that back, or do you feel like, you know what, you got the finish, you don't need to revisit that fight?
It doesn't matter. We can run it back. I can run it back with all these guys. It don't matter. I just want to be active. I don't want to just be sitting around.
I want to ask you about one of your teams in Houston, the Rockets. I want to ask you.
No, you're not. We're going to go skip that question. I don't want to hear about the Rockets, Texans, the Astros. You already know the answer to that. I'm like pissed. I'm actually getting my tattoo removed next week. I'm getting rid of the Texan logo. I'm getting rid of all of that. And I already told my wife, do not send me out no clothes that got any other sport teams on it because I'm not wearing it, and I really don't want it in my house. I don't wear their beanies, their hats, their jerseys, nothing. I don't even like seeing a commercial come on my TV anymore.
For the record, you're welcome to join the train. We got a lot of great Los Angeles teams over here, man. So you let me know. We'll welcome you to the club.
No, I don't like the Los Angeles team. I'm a LeBron fan, though, but I don't like, no, I don't like all that.
Let me know if you ever change your mind. Final question, man. Just Stipe or Francis, who wins next month?
Hopefully Francis wins. It'd be great if Francis wins.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't care. I'm just trying to give you a politically correct answer. So I really don't care who wins. So hopefully Francis wins. I don't know why. So I don't like none of them because they're in my division. So hopefully they win. He wins. So yeah.
Always good talking to you, Derrick. Thank you and good luck.
All right, thank you.
We'll take our final questions from Martina with In the Cage. Your line is open.
Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to talk to you.
Finally a woman. Hey,
Finally a woman. Sir, I need to tell you that I've also watched Nikita on TV. I remember the show, so there's the two of us.
Yes, it was a cool show, yeah.
I have this feeling that everything has been told, but just have two questions. Why exactly do you don't like Curtis Blaydes?
Because he's a guy that I'm going against. You know, I can't be real friendly with these guys whenever I face them. You know, I don't have nothing against. I don't even know the guy. I just finally found out how he talks this week because I never even heard his voice before, and so I really don't even know anything about him. So I just don't like him because that's the guy I'm facing next. That's all.
Of course. And the last one, you have wins over Marcin Tybura from Poland and also Blagoy Ivanov, and now we will see these two together in the cage. Can you share your thought about this fight, and maybe you have some favorite in this fight?
Um,
Tybura and the Blagoy
Ivanov.
Ivanov.
Ivanov, Blagoy fighting this week? No, oh,
No,
okay.
not this week. Not this week. UFC 260.
Oh, I didn't know they was fighting. Ivanov and what's the other guy? Tabor. I believe Ivanov would take that one. Yeah, I believe Ivanov would take it. He's a tough guy. You know, you might rock him in there, but he's never out of the fight still. Yeah, he's tough.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. Have a great fight on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Derrick. You're all set.
All right, thanks.